Well, he's a consumer, not a rich man. That's the difference. I have a lot of money and I can go on any vacation I want. I just don't have to work for the money. He has to probably work and save, and that's a working class mentality. So it's a very different mindset. I have a very different mindset. That's why most people go to school, get a job, work hard, live below your means, save money. That's not my mindset. You know, if that's your mindset, good luck. But you're working for a toxic currency, the dollar or whatever paper, what's called fiat currency. It's disastrous right now. The money supply has been polluted by the U.S. Federal Reserve System.
Robert, how do you bring peace of mind and a sense of happiness into the equation? How do people balance this desire, you know, in your opinion, this desire to get wealthy and develop this kind of financial independence, along with just having some degree of peace of mind, not worrying too much, and actually having a sense of happiness, irrespective of financial status?
Well, a lot of times people say, I'd rather be happy than rich, and my saying is, why not be both? And today in America, there's a lot of people who are not happy because they've lost their jobs or losing their homes, and they don't have enough money to afford health care or retirement. So what's the definition of happiness? So my definition of happiness is to understand money or financial education so that I'm not at the effect of the Federal Reserve or U.S. Treasurer or President Obama. I just want to be an independent person who understands the world of money and has plenty of it, and not have to work and save for it.
In your opinion, has the American dream gone then? Is there still such a thing as the American dream?
I think it's gone. I think, I know everybody's saying that 2010 is going to be a great year. I'm writing a piece called Predictions for 2010. I'm on Yahoo Finance, and I will show you the graphs and charts I look at, and you can make up your own mind. I think we're going into one heck of a time in 2010, 2011, and 2012. So I'm going to make a lot of money. I'm not concerned about me. But if you can see what's coming, maybe you can take some evasive action. The Fed is printing money.
Well, this is what I wonder, is that how can, I mean, when you say take some action, is there just something very basic that people can do if they're worried now, listening to what you're saying? Is there something that the average person can do?
Yeah, right now, I don't care if you have euro or yen or dollars. Right now, I'd be buying silver and gold. And because they're going to, if the U.S. devalues the dollar, everybody else has to devalue their dollar. You see, look, if the U.S. devalues the dollar, that means, let's say you live in England, your exports get too expensive for America, so the Bank of England has to drop its rates, which means inflation goes up in England. So it's this game of chicken being played with money. The irony of it was President Obama, when he was running for president, he said that China was the biggest manipulator of the money supply. That's not true. The United States is. And so I would, if I lived outside the U.S., I'd be watching what the Fed is doing and what they're saying, and be very careful about this thing called money. It's really a currency. It's just paper. It's not worth the paper it's printed on. For the very first time in America, the people who save, they're making less money by putting it into U.S. bonds. The bond rate went down below parity.
Well,
so everything right now, everything is screwy right now. That's what I'm saying, so pay attention.
Robert Kiyosaki, you've certainly given us food for thought. Thank you so much for joining us on the show. Good listening to you.
Thank you for the time. Appreciate it.
Pleasure. Thank you for being with us with your questions. So remember, you can follow our program on Twitter. We'll keep you notified on upcoming shows. You can send us questions and comments for our guests. But for now, from me and the team, we'll see you next time.